Hello, I am Dr. Amos Baranes, the creator and the founder of Academy City. In this short video, I will present how to use our advanced e-systems to edit, modify, and add material to your course. So let's start. The professor goes to the Academy City website and logs in as a professor. The system recognizes him as an instructor, and he goes to the management of his research and his courses. For the example today, we'll use a corporate valuation course, and here he gets to his course material. He has all the sections he have done before, and he can edit each one of them or add even another one. He has a special buttons to add a section, and under each section he has a button to add a subsection. In addition, every section has edit test question in which the professor can add questions, modify them, and the students can take a test. Let's add another section. For example, let's talk about cost of capital. I'm just making it as an example. Of course, a professor can decide according to the flow of his course. I get an OK, meaning it's created a subsection for me, and after refreshing, I will have a new one. Of course, it will be totally empty, and under that, I can add a subsection. And here I can write cost of equity, and that will be a subsection. I refresh again the screen, and I will see those I will see that subsection. I can of course add another one, let's say cost of debt, etc., etc. Pay attention that the same one, edit test questions, will be added here, so the professors can add more questions. Like in these sections, for example, I have added test questions which already have been done before, and that gives me a multiple choice framework in which I can add more questions, and each one will have 4, and I can even have more than 4 answers, and I can mark which one is the right answer. In a minute, I will show you how the student sees that. But before that, let's look at how to edit material for a specific section. Let's say we're going to these sections. In editing each part here, I click the edit. And in the edit, I have the structure of the whole page. This slide, for example, it's really just that component. I can double click here and the editors opens up. I can play with it as I wish and use all the advanced content management tools. I can highlight, I can bold things, I can add images inside. You have so many components here, adding code, links, pictures, videos, files, whatever I wish, right into the slide. Okay, if I want to change the title here, I can use the page instead of different sizes, etc., etc. Nothing really special about that, but it's really nice that it's online editing capabilities. And the beautiful part of it is that if one professor is editing one slide and another professor working on the same course, okay, modifying another slide, they will not override each other. Moreover, there are special components which we call them a plugin, like this one. This is a special plugin, and it's called Gordon Equations. This one is really helping a student, instead of going to Excel and trying to see how each parameter is affecting the value of the company, a student can really just try it here. Click on Add Case, and you can see how each parameter is affecting. If the total assets would go up, let's say for 1,500, of course the value of the company goes up. You can add another case and see how maybe the return on invested capital effects, let's say this 1 to 20, that will raise the value of the company. Just as an example, it's a plugin, a mini plugin that helps to exercise, for the student to exercise and see how the equations react to changes in the variables. No need to use Excel, and it's already built in the material of the course. Moreover, in the questionnaires, a professor can even take this plugin as it is, edit in a question, and ask some questions. What happens, for example, if the WACC goes up or down? And the student should try it and answer the questions accordingly. The other one is a little more elaborated plugin in which we have two methods of valuation, and both of them are being affected by the parameters that feeding the valuations. Okay? For example, if I change the interest rate from 3 to 4, it affects the value under both methods. And the beautiful part about this section is that it shows both methods do give the same result. What important here is to notice that we can build very sophisticated plugs in, and those plugs in could be used anywhere in the system, in the teaching of the material and in the questions for students. That's required a little more advanced knowledge in programming, and please do contact our team that will be more than happy to build up any type of component you might need. Moreover, and with that I will finish, to tell you that we have even a whole complete simulations, standalone valuation module, which pull data from the SEC and do the whole process of valuation. But that's for a different video. Thanks you, and hope to see you again.